As the Indiana Fever gear up for what promises to be an electrifying 2025 WNBA season, the franchise has undergone a major transformation, starting at the top. Following the dismissal of Christy Sides, the team made a bold and strategic move by bringing back a familiar face, Stephanie White, a seasoned leader and one of the most respected minds in the sport. White's return has already sparked excitement throughout the league, and no one is more enthusiastic than rising star Caitlyn Clark. The former Iowa standout, who dazzled in her rookie campaign, didn't hold back when discussing the coaching change during an appearance on the Bird and Taurasi show. "I'm excited," Clark said. "Steph is one of the smartest basketball minds I've ever been around. Everyone across the league knows that. People admire how she coaches and leads. I can't wait to learn from her." White brings not just experience, but a history of success and deep ties to the Fever organization. She played for Indiana from 2000 to 2004 and later served as an assistant coach before taking the reins from 2015 to 2016. During her previous coaching stint, she led the team to the WNBA Finals in 2015. Most recently, White earned the 2023 WNBA Coach of the Year honors with the Connecticut Sun, where she guided the team to a dominant season. Her coaching journey has been marked by tactical brilliance, an ability to inspire players, and a reputation for developing talent, exactly the kind of leadership a young roster like Indiana's needs. Now 47, White steps back into a franchise she knows intimately, and she's inheriting a team with renewed promise. A new chapter for Clark and the Fever Clark, the #1 overall pick in 2024, made an immediate impact in her debut season, averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. Her playmaking and scoring prowess helped lead Indiana to its first playoff appearance since 2016, and she capped off the year by winning the WNBA Rookie of the Year award. But despite the individual accolades, Clark's first season wasn't without its growing pains, some of which seemed to stem from coaching. During that same Bird and Taurasi show interview, Clark was asked about the best in-game advice she's ever received. Her answer? Surprising. "Nobody gives me advice in games," she admitted. "I wish." That comment didn't go unnoticed. Fans quickly picked up on the possible implications, a subtle jab at her former coach, Sides, and perhaps an indication that Clark didn't receive the mentorship she hoped for during her first year. Whether intentional or not, it spoke volumes. And now, with White at the helm, the atmosphere around the team feels refreshed and optimistic. White has already made it clear she's impressed with Clark, not just her skill, but her determination to get better. "She's stronger, first and foremost," White noted in a recent interview. "She figured out right away that she needed to build strength. She's been putting in the work, focusing on her core, lowering her center of gravity, and spending quality time in the weight room. That mindset has set the tone for a Fever squad ready to turn potential into championship contention." White's return, full circle for a WNBA veteran. Stephanie White's relationship with the Indiana Fever runs deep. After playing with the team in its early years, she transitioned into coaching, spending time on staff under Lynn Dunn and helping guide the team to its 2012 WNBA championship. White's leadership style, both tough and empowering, has earned praise league-wide. In her first run as head coach from 2015 to 2016, White led the Fever to the finals in her debut year, posting an impressive 92-56 career coaching record in the WNBA. She also made playoff appearances in each season she coached. Now she returns to a roster brimming with youthful energy and talent, led by Clark and fellow standout Aliyah Boston. The duo is expected to be the foundation of the franchise for years to come. The Fever opened their 2025 campaign on May 17th against a highly anticipated rival, Angel Reese's Chicago Sky. The matchup is already generating buzz as two of the league's brightest young stars face off in what could become a marquee rivalry for seasons to come. A rookie season under pressure. Clark's rookie year wasn't just a test of her skills, it was also a baptism by fire. Coming into the WNBA with immense hype and expectations, many veterans around the league made it a point to challenge her. While she rose to the occasion more often than not, Clark admitted that her first season came with its fair share of adversity. Speaking to David Letterman during an episode of My Next Guest Needs No Introduction, she revealed that despite all the competitive energy, only one veteran actually trash-talked her directly. The rest, they let their games do the talking. Clark's ability to weather that pressure and still thrive speaks volumes about her mental fortitude. And it's one reason why White sees her as a player entering her prime at just 23 years old. Draft season heats up Hailey Van Lith's name, rising. While the Fever are building around Clark and Boston, eyes are also on the 2025 WNBA draft, where another guard is drawing major attention, Hailey Van Lith. Van Lith, a 5'9" scoring machine, capped off a storied college career at TCU, where she earned Big 12 Player of the Year honors. She also led the Horned Frogs to their first ever conference title and a deep tournament run, securing an Elite 8 appearance. Her journey through college basketball was nothing short of epic. After stints at Louisville and LSU, she found her stride at TCU, finishing with a jaw-dropping 2,599 career points. Her final season stats, 17.9 points, 5.4 assists, and 4.6 rebounds per game, solidified her status as a top draft prospect. What sets Van Lith apart is more than just numbers. It's her fearless play style, her leadership, and her knack for delivering in clutch moments. She became the first player, man or woman, to appear in 5 NCAA regional finals with 3 different programs. That kind of resume doesn't come around often. Where will Van Lith land? Several teams are reportedly eyeing Van Lith, including the Los Angeles Sparks, who hold the 9th overall pick. The Sparks are searching for a backcourt leader, and Van Lith's court vision and scoring efficiency could be exactly what they need next to veteran Kelsey Plum. But another team that could enter the mix, the Indiana Fever. Pairing Van Lith with Clark would create a dynamic, fearless guard tandem. Add in Aliyah Boston's dominant interior presence, and the Fever would boast one of the most balanced young trios in the league. Whether Indiana is willing to trade up or if Van Lith falls to them remains to be seen. But it's a possibility fans are dreaming about. The Phoenix Mercury could also be in the mix, especially as they look to plan for life after Diana Taurasi. Van Lith's fearless edge would mesh well with Finals MVP Aliyah Copper, creating an exciting 1-2 punch. Then there's the Minnesota Lynx, coming off a heartbreaking finals loss, who might view Van Lith as the final piece of their guard rotation. And let's not forget the Seattle Storm, who could bring her back to the Pacific Northwest and energize their fan base. No matter where she ends up, Van Lith's transition to the WNBA promises fireworks, a bright future for the Fever. With Stephanie White's return, Caitlyn Clark's evolution, and the possibility of new talent arriving through the draft, the Indiana Fever are in a prime position to make serious noise in 2025. The days of rebuilding appear to be over. Now, it's about taking that next step, competing for titles, building chemistry, and proving that the Fever are more than just a young team with potential. They're a team with purpose, talent, and the leadership to bring it all together. And with a basketball mind like Stephanie White guiding the ship, The sky might not even be the limit.